I was seeing stuff all the time. I'd walk down the street and I'd see serpents wrapped around certain buildings or demonic beings on top of certain buildings. I started to see objects that were stuck in people. Spears, swords, hooks, chains, ropes, nooses around people's necks. Sometimes there'd be a dark cloud hanging over a person if they were struggling with depression or chronic fatigue. I learned about some of the objects that are specific. When I see hooks, it has something to do with intentional curses and witchcraft. We have a saying in our culture that says you've been stabbed in the back, which means that betrayal has occurred. If I see a sword or a knife, a dagger, something like that, stuck into someone's back, they've been through a betrayal. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. These words that we can release against each other, whether they be unintentional or intentional, that they carry power. When we release words, we actually release swords. That the Word of God is the sword of the Spirit. And that means when God speaks, He's releasing a sword. And we're created in His image. When we speak, we release swords. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. We really have a choice whether we're going to release a sword that brings harm or whether we're going to release a sword bringing healing into people's lives. But either way, our words release swords.